We gotta do a quick movie review. Semi-Soeter? Soeter? It's probably not how you pronounce it at all, but it's Afrikaans, so I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce it. But it's a nice film. I liked it. It's your when I saw the description for it, I was like, oh, that's the typical type of film. I have a feeling how this film's gonna be, and then it's exactly how. And so it's cool to see like the gimmicks, the same sort of gimmicks that you see in the movies. You know, and then the guy he caught them in the lie, but then of course they catch him also being like not good, and his wife's like shaming him too. He gets gaga in the face from their baby with gaga in the face. Like, here, how about that? Oh, yeah, he's like, ew, baby poop. But the gentleman, the best friend. Now we understand why in the beginning he was like they were with their kids. They're watching their kid. They were big babysitting, I guess. That's his friend. They're really close. Likewise, when they both when he had his family, he subsequently became a sort of what do you call that? Subsequently became the sort of godfather, right? And his wife, the godmother to their children. But she's pregnant too, and they were trying for a baby, and she said the doctor said, oh, you're never gonna have the kid, you're never gonna have a baby. But lo and behold, she's gonna have a baby, but she doesn't want to tell him yet because they get to the etching, and I realized after the film ended, when I read the synopsis again, it did mention that what's mentioned in synopsis is that they're like they vowed not to have children, actually, but what was I thinking of? It's like John Harbour. It kind of looks like the guy, for me, he has a familiar face to John Harbour, the way he looks. So it's like Afrikaans John Harbour, I guess, South African version. You can't afford the American, he's too expensive. You get this guy to play the part that he otherwise would be in the film. What else in this film? I like the setting. It's in Cape Town, although I looked it up real quick, and it said that it's filmed not in Cape Town. Actually, it's actually not filmed in Cape Town, but it's filmed in, what's it called, Lake Johannesburg, and then it's to mention some other town, maybe the second town, Frederickson or whatever it's called. I think something like that. Like the second town, maybe it's in a different area, but it mentions Johannesburg. Actually, some of the filming was done in Johannesburg. So despite the Cape Town B-roll footage and maybe some of the film, we're not in Cape Town at all, at one bit, right? But it was nice. I did enjoy watching this South African rom-com type film. But it's not romantic comedy. Well, I guess maybe they're a couple, but it's not like anybody's trying to pursue anyone necessarily in the film. It's just we don't have a kid, but we want they want like a deal of some sort, which I guess they get the deal towards the end. I'm not sure what the lady, there's a South African lady, she goes to America, she's famous with these products, so she's like a big name, and the baby, because their company's called Mojo, and I guess they sell baby products and shit, and they want this, and I guess maybe some approval or endorsement from this lady, so they go to like this baby retreat thing, and there's this other guy, but I don't know if he's necessarily from a company per se, or if he's got his own private company label thing, but they both want, because I think they both want her approval, basically. I like that the one lady, because this movie, I watched the dub, because, I did this, that was the default setting already on, so I just watched the dub, but we find out subsequently that there's an American lady there, and so I thought that was cool, like, oh nice, there's an American woman amongst the crowd of South Africans. And she has the joke of like, I don't know what anybody's saying, but this is kind of freaky. It's kind of cool. There's a scandal going on. Wow, good for publicity. Listen, the people back home really gonna like this shit. I'll tell you what, they're really gonna like this. They're really gonna. But it's like a B-rate character. We don't really see much of her. We don't really see much of anyone else besides the four mains. Is it? Well, I guess we get the enemy too, but there's not too many players in this film. It's a little lackluster in that regard, I guess. But then again, not the subject, but like what it's meant to be, this lighthearted, goofy comedy, I guess it fits. It's fitting. it's very appropriate for the film that it's trying to be. About to get in the highway, so I probably should maybe pause this review a bit. Or just end it. I mean, I don't know, there's not really much else to say about this movie, right? There's not so much else to say about this film. Not really. Not much to really say about it. I'm right by a truck right now, and it's probably loud, and you can't really hear me on the phone. I'm looking at the road, I'm not really looking down, so I gotta try to, like, wing my dumb action, see if I can hit the stop recording button, if I can even hit that. But, I liked it. I like this film, though. I did enjoy it. I like when they play a song, it's in Afrikaans, but it sounds, you know, I can totally hear the same song in English, so it's cool to hear that, and sort of the contrast that comes with it, with, like, what is being said. I don't really know, but I imagine if you don't know English and you hear a song in English, like, that's what it will sound like. It sounds, to me, it sounds similar. Or, like, it's something that you find with, like, a Germanic or language with that same sort of family group, you know. It's like, that's maybe how sort of English, except for the thing that Arabic, my girlfriend mentioned, that she's, like, in Arabic, too. They have that sort of, people telling her, you know, there's that language now, like, these almost, like, harsh consonant sounds. I'm not sure what even the term would be, but it's, like, very strong. It's and, like, if I do it, it hurts my throat. But these people, they grow up speaking the language. It's that's what they just speak at, and it's normal for them. But yeah, I like the Semi-Soeter film. I like that they make up. She got the baby monitor thing. She said, "Yeah, I heard everything," and he finds out she's pregnant by sniffing her. He's like, "Oh, that's what she smelled like when she was pregnant." And she's like, "Oh fuck, this guy knows. Has two spot on the nose. What is this? What is this, bro?" But yeah, I liked it. I enjoyed this film very much, and I recommend it. Yeah, Semi-Soeter. Thank you for listening.